I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Lights. Impromptu, but good to see everybody. Let's go. KP, I'm glad you're safe, bruh. Hope the family's doing well. Little Lone Prepper, welcome in. Welcome in. Teresa, good to see you. My man, Show Intel, good to see y'all. Hope you're doing well. Scott Hummer's in the building. My Renaissance Grandma, welcome in. God's Prepared Warrior, so good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great Friday. Rob B is in the place to be. And, TD, DR, good to see you. LMD, good to see you. Welcome in. The Prepping Artist, hey, so good to see you. My man, Half Ready, good to see you, my brother. STP, how you be? How you doing? How's it going? Tommy Bites, so good to see you. And thank you for that public service announcement with You Got Your Silcott Key. That's awesome. Everybody should have a Silcott Key because you never know when you'll have to go find water. For sure. Y'all's fur nephews right up against me. Connie Corso, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Loving life. What's going on, family? Welcome to Friday Night Lights. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, folks, real quick, I want to talk about in Roseland, in the great state of Louisiana, down there in KP's territory. They had a plant explosion, and they forced emergency evacuations, road closures. Roseland, Louisiana. The explosion happened at Smitty's Supply Plant in Roseland. Yeah, Pilgrim, good to see you. Happy Friday, my brother. Residents are asked to relocate immediately and stay away from the area until further notice. As of this report, they had to mandatory evacuation 1 mile in all directions. According to the sheriff's office, Highway 41 at Highway 10 is closed after the explosion was reported. Yeah, exactly, STP. Yeah, Silcott Key and a gas mask. That's right. Yeah, that is horrible, Tommy. So far, no injuries have been reported. The mandatory evacuation was issued. Roseland Elementary School has been evacuated due to the explosion. All students being evacuated. They're going to the central office. And I'm going to see if I can share this video with you guys and give you a little detail about what this explosion actually looked like. Let's see if we can do this and then go here. And here is some of the explosion, if it'll go. And it was horrible. Billy, good to see you. Paul J. Conroy Sr., welcome in. It's okay, Cole. Here's the details of the explosion and what people were seeing. I'm going to try to zoom in. Hush. So you can see exactly. Parents were asked to pick up their kids at the central office. They evacuated. There is the fire in progress. Apparently, this is a drone shot. The Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality issued a statement on the explosion. LDEQ is responding to the reported explosion in Roslyn, working in coordination with local authorities. Again, 1 mile radius around the facility has been evacuated, and they are conducting air monitoring and quality control on the site. I'm going to scroll down a little farther, and apparently, so far the readings were zero. The EPA is also responding with a contractor to provide additional air monitoring supply. For more information about injuries, please check with local authorities. Look at that, y'all. I'm going to see if I can make this full screen. Look at that. So apparently, and KP, you may be able to help me out on this. This is a petroleum plant that has not only petroleum, but other chemicals that are here. KP said it's 30 miles away from my house. Yes, indeed. Love to survive. L2 survive. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Exactly, my Renaissance grandma. That is absolutely devastating. And you can see the active fire as it plays and as it goes. It is absolutely horrible. Reminds me of the train derailment here in Ohio a few years later. But that is no bueno, not good at all. It just, it's a tragedy. And the environment is going to be forever impacted along with everything else. Lovely. Okay. So Smitty Supply, the plant that blew up, it supplies oil, lubricant for the whole, completely across the entire United States. Exactly, little loan product prepper. Yeah. Yep. KP said products like Fix-A-Flat and stuff like that. In other words, very flammable materials for sure, y'all. And it just isn't good. And this happened around 3 p.m. And it's a tragedy. I'm praying for the folks in the area and along nearby cities and towns, including you, KP, and your family. You guys got to be safe. Please stay safe, especially if the wind direction changes direction. It's not good. And you can find all types of videos already on YouTube, WWL TV. They had a video, live response, and all of that good stuff. It's not good. Show Intel. Thank you for the membership. Let me find it. My man Dan H is in the building. I'm not sure, Tommy, if it's near a waterway. KP, is it near a waterway? Show Intel said I had to renew my membership. Well, thank you for renewing. Thank you. Good evening, SF Douglas. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining us for Friday Night Lights. Yeah. But I don't know if it's near a waterway or not, Tommy Bites. And if it is, it's going to be absolutely an environmental disaster unless they get on it. Maverick, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tegger, good to see you. My man, Dan H is in the building. Good to see you, Dan. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Paul said you can see it in the background. Okay, I thought that was. I wasn't sure. But exactly, half ready. Everything in Louisiana is near to water. So yeah, I saw that. Let me dig here real quick and see if I can bring up the picture. And ooh, yeah, that's not good. It is near Waterway. As soon as this commercial passes, I'm gonna put this back up on the screen, and we can take a look at this. But if it is near Waterway, they better be doing that. Most hated bronze flat power guide. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get this back up on the screen here and take a look. Yep, that is water right here. This is a body of water, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it. I can't be sure, but who knows? Could be, maybe, might be. So it doesn't surprise me if it is, but you know how that goes, y'all. Um, just be careful. If you live near a waterway, know the chemical plants that are around you and near you. My brother from another mother, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Good to see you, my brother. I hope you made it home and everything is good and you have delivered the package safely and no tears. Remember what I told you. No tears, Dad. No tears. But welcome in. Good to see you. But y'all, they're always doing something. God's prepared warrior. Good to see you, my brother. Yes, indeed. He said, black smoke, don't breathe that. Yep, gas masks, mirror safety, parcel safety. Get you a gas mask, folks, if you need one, for sure. Um, uh, Paul Conroy Jr. says, does anyone know what other products they might make besides JB Weld and Fix-A-Flat? Let me see if I can do some digging here and we can talk about that. But yeah, they make all types of petroleum. Roseland plant, what kind of chemicals do they make? Yeah. So apparently, they make various motor oils, lubricants, greases, and other highly flammable products like brake fluid and ethanol. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Windshield repair kits. So much. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Connie Corso, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you. Rob B, how are you? Yeah, apparently, lubricants, motor oils, greases, plastic bottles, and other flammable products. Flammable liquids, ethanol, gas oil mixture, hydraulic fluid, and diesel. Yeah, they make a hodgepodge of highly flammable products. Banjos. J3GS, good to see you, my brother. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Katrinka, how are you? Yeah, good to see you, bruh. Hope you doing well. Hope the family's doing well. And yeah, they make all kind of nasty stuff that fire should be nowhere near. I'm gonna see if I can get a deep dive of chemicals. Okay, ethanol, charcoal lighter fluid, gas oil mixture, motor oil and lubricants, hydraulic fluids, diesel, brake fluid, and grease, other unnamed water-based chemicals. Isn't that about nothing? So yeah, they're just one match strike away from doing what they already did, for sure. That's not good, not good, not good at all. But you know how that goes. It is what it is, and I hope everybody stays safe and all that good stuff, for sure. I'm not sure the market percentage, LMD. They didn't say, but apparently they supply all across the United States. Um, Not good at all. Not good at all. Yeah, but just keep the families in prayer and the employees. They said at the time of the reporting about an hour or so ago that there were no injuries, so that's a good thing, and I hope it stays that way for tonight. Let's go. And I know, okay, LM, thank you. Yeah, but it's not good, and some folks laugh about having a gas mask, but even for stuff like this, I know we've got several of them here, and all that good stuff. Uh, Paul said, "Sounds like if I can need to restock on some stuff, then come the third next month before shelf shortages and prices." That's true. Could cause a shortage. Not sure, but we always do. Uh, L2 survive. Anyone have a good, inexpensive source for gas mask filter replacements? L2, Parcel, and Mirror Safety. Those are the only two I would recommend based on, they make amazing um, cartridges, CMDB cartridges. Let me take a look here real quick and I'll give you a uh, ballpark price. James Carroll, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Eloa Ministries, welcome in, welcome in. So, for example, mirror safety, and actually, I'm looking on our website, which is visionpreparedness.org. Mirror safety, their gas mask uh, replacement filters run anywhere from, depending on what you're looking for, the CBRN filters are $80 a piece. Happy Mac, welcome in. And Parcel Safety, why aren't they on here? Well, isn't that about nothing? Huh. Parcel Safety's masks or filters are roughly in the ballpark of their CBRNs are roughly anywhere from $69 and up. Yeah. Yep, exactly. L2 survives. Still 50 each. I have 50 masks. Woo! Recently owned by the military that I would like more filters for. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You're going there. Yeah. They're inexpensive, but if you have 50 masks, yeah, that's going to be a chunk of change to replace all of them. You may want to do a little bit at a time. Yeah. So how's everybody's weekend? LMD said they have over 200 products with brand and distribution to other retailers, as we're up 37% of the market. Could be very well scarcity. Could be 37% of the market. That's a good yeah. That's a good market share that they have. Yes, for sure. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I get that for sure. But anywho, so anybody got any exciting plans for the weekend? Let's talk about some good fun stuff. What are y'all doing? What am I doing? Um, I don't know what I'm doing. You got that right, Happy Mac. She is. My Renaissance grandma is the bestest grandma on YouTube. She is. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Michelle, PW, good to see you. How are you? Um, yep, you got that right. Half ready. It is expensive. Right. NBC is expensive. But tomorrow I am going to actually fire up the log splitter and start splitting wood. I got a whole bunch of wood to split. So hopefully I can get that split and stacked in two places and go from there. Yep. Oh, Tiger said going to get insulation in our cabin on our property. There you go. This Saturday. Awesome. Awesome. L2 said I'm going on a 2-week trip to Oberverver Ranch. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. LM said, my granddaughters have their first cheer tomorrow morning. Little League. That's awesome. And they'll be out there doing their thing. Teresa, good to see you. How are you? Katrinka said, we conquered the DMV this week. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Um, you know, don't forget to have some fun. Observer Ranch. Okay, L2. Gotcha. Good Eats Homestead. Happy Friday to you and yours. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, I'm splitting wood tomorrow. I know I'm forgetting something else. The COO is going to a bridal shower tomorrow, so I'll be unsupervised probably the whole day. So me and Cole will have to do our shenanigans early. Yeah. Uh oh. Uh oh. For Phioxerus making bullets from for elk season. There you go. There you go. And moving firewood and picking peas. Yep, I picked peas yesterday. No, I'm sorry. I picked green beans yesterday. And there's y'all's favorite fur pup doing his thing. What? Did you get a snack from the lunch lady? Or no? Maybe? Okay. He's happy. J3 said, I hope I get finished building these bee boxes tomorrow. Ooh, bruh, better you than me. Yeah, you build your own. That's cool. That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Advert, good to see you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tommy Bites picking up the grands for South Carolina. There you go. That'll be a good time. Yes, indeed. Gotta love the grands. Red Cardinal 3. Hola. Como esta? Michael Wolf, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Cole, he came in and he flopped down and got up and he must have been hanging out with the COO. Tiger said I picked a ton of tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers this evening. Awesome. I've got tons of peppers to pick. I got to pick jalapenos and habaneros tomorrow. And half ready. The chicken raising project is going slower than anticipated. I am I'm still trying to decide what chicken coop I'm going to get. Phase one, of course, I have a fence coop that will go all the way around the chicken coop. Um, but yeah, it's going slower than anticipated, bruh. And hopefully that will start coming into play shortly. but you know how that goes. One thing to another, and then another, and another. But every time I walk by the chicken sign you made for me and gave to me, I just smiled and said, "Yeah, I got to get that done." Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. JD advert and I are changing oil in the truck, making enchilada sauce and salsa. I know that's right, JD. Good to see you. Make sure you save some for cousin Willie. And yes, indeed, Tommy Bites. Have a great evening. You two have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, and thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. What else did I do? Oh, I ordered some Nutrient Survival. I ordered their freeze dried strawberries, blueberries, mangoes, and bananas, and some of their brownies for the COO. Ooh, my Renaissance grandma. I made more hydroponics today, now working on designing a cage for them. Awesome. And if y'all haven't seen my Renaissance grandma's hydroponics, y'all gotta go take a look at it. And there's nobody that has an excuse not to have a garden. I'm gonna tell you, she is the epitome of gardening, and she does it very well, folks. For sure. That is for sure. Um, Oh, Red Cardinal 3, thank you. You always have such a chill demeanor. I could learn a lot from you, good sir. I appreciate you, man. Well, it's like this. The only thing I know how to be is me. And that's all I can do, friend. And I appreciate the kind words. And we all learn together because everybody in the chat and all y'all, we all learn together. I will be the first one to tell you I do not know everything, and when I don't know something, I will admit it. Yeah, JD. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You you. Thank you, JD. Rock Valley, ready. Good to see you. Said ordered 100 Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers for $38 and received them today. That is awesome, Rock Valley. Awesome. Uh-oh, KP said, I'm getting ready to go home. Hope you're at work, my brother. Hope you're at work. Be safe. Tell Monster I said hello. Yeah, yeah. But that's what we do here. Oh, and a little snippet for those that have been graciously and kind enough to get a membership. I'm working on our first members only live stream giveaway. Yeah, I got some goodies lined up, and we're going to do that. And the same for those of y'all over on our Patreon channel. We're going to take care of y'all too. Yeah. Yeah, you right, Good Eats. That's an amazing deal. Yeah. God's Prepared Warrior, good to see you. What? He said, did you see that a UFO crashed in Ukraine? You know what? Really? Okay. All right. I'm going to jump down that rabbit hole. UFO crash in Ukraine. Okay. This is in the Soviet Ukraine, October. Nope, that wasn't it. Another one crashed 2 days ago. UFO crashes, explodes in cornfield. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to read that one later because I have my druthers on UFOs and all that, but that's crazy. Wow. I have to check that out, bruh. Thank you for letting me know. Connie Corso said, "Did it have an American flag on it, Warrior?" Ha! Wow, wow. Rock Valley may not like shopping at Walmart, but sometimes, yep, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got that right. My man, Yardbirds. He said, while most of us are solid, Be a more consistent version of yourself as you prep and set a normal, consistent, controlled pace, in my opinion. And you are absolutely correct, Yardbirds. Yeah. And that's what we got to do. Oh, Teresa, not good. A tour bus crashed on I-90 near Buffalo, New York. 50 people didn't make it so far. I am so sorry to hear that, y'all. So sorry to hear that. That's what, tomorrow's not promised, according to the book I read, but every day above ground is a blessing, as my grandfather used to say. And don't take anything for granted, y'all. Don't take anything for granted. But yeah, but the membership giveaways, I'm working on some stuff. I'm actually uh, lining up a whole bunch of stuff for multiple giveaways during multiple streams. I may give away like 2 items per live stream for both YouTube memberships and Patreon memberships, because I appreciate y'all. Y'all didn't have to, but you did. Yeah. Steel and Tree, welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you had a great day today. Yeah. But, it is what it is. Philippine tourism's, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. But, tomorrow isn't promised, y'all. Do what you can do today. Isn't that right, Cole? Go see mom. Who's that? Who's she talking to? By the way, y'all, here's 2 shameless plugs, and I'm sure Teresa will drop the links. Folks, if you have not picked up the Roaming Preppers book, Defensive Preparedness, please do. It is a great read. It's a guide to personal preparedness in hard economic times. This is a great book by Pete, and I want him to autograph my copy. And the other one is Bunker Basics by Chance Paladin, a great member of the community. Both of these books, guys, are available on Amazon. So there's my plug for the night. It's not just about me, it's about the community and those that we support. Yeah. So that's what we got to do. Yeah. Right, Tiger. Right. There's so much going on in the world today, even in our own community. Look how many people are facing health and personal challenges in the past year, and at the people we've lost. Absolutely. And it's going, and unfortunately, folks, it's going to get worse. Thank you, Teresa. She posted both Pete and Chance's book. Yeah, nice, LMD. Yeah. Got Chance's book, hubby thumbed through it. Yeah. But it's sad, y'all, of the state of the world. I'm not going to just talk about our country. It's the world. We're in some serious times, and as I always say, pray, prep, and practice. That's all we can do, y'all, and live each day and do the right thing. That's it. That's it. That's all we can do. Um, I was talking to my son today, and I told him, I said, I missed your face around the homestead. Please come by and see Dad. He said, I got you, Dad. But he works, and I'm happy for him. And he's going to start trade school. He wants to start his own HVAC business. And yeah, I encourage him. But, we got to do what we got to do. Y'all know that. All I can say is keep on prepping for sure. But other than that, it's Friday. The weekend is here, y'all. And time to relax, kick back for a minute, and keep doing what we're doing. Teresa's kid free this weekend. Skull, and happy for you, Teresa. Um, Paul said, heck yeah on that one. Trent was out earlier. Yep, with seed dispensers earlier. Get some practice in. Same here. I ordered something that I cannot wait for it to get here. A practice tool that I'll talk more about uh, later. Oh, LM, my baby boy leaves 25th for boot camp. Mom's not doing okay. I completely understand, and I will be praying for him for sure. Um, First of all, hats off to all those that have served. But my thing is, no human being should ever be subject to war because it will change you forever. Yes. Exactly, L2. Yeah. HVAC is one of those things that you'll pay whatever to get it fixed now. Exactly. Exactly. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming in, Tiger. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. And we'll go from there. Ooh, LM said not sure. He's doing a drone thing. Nice. Okay. Colleen, how are you? Welcome in. Colleen said, I saw that the county I live in is having emergency preparedness classes next month. Attend them. Go to them. If they're, I hope they're free, Colleen, but go. Go to them. Speaking of that, I will know what's today, the 22nd. I will know by the end of the month when I'm doing Stop the Bleed course here in Ohio, and I will inform those of the Ohio family and in nearby states. You're more than welcome to attend. Yeah. Aston Teen, good to see you. She said, I just saw that 1,700 National Guard members are being dispersed to 19 states as of today. Wow. Wow. Welcome back, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, my brother. Ah, you're all right, Scott. You're here. Don't apologize for being late. You're here. That's all that counts. Welcome in and good to see you, my brother. Skull. 1,700 National Guard troops. Wow. Yeah. Tuck, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But LMD said, anyone in Oklahoma do any classes? Um, LMD, I'll say this: if you're talking about Stop the Bleed class, check with your local fire departments because I know they do classes. Check with them. You could contact the Red Cross, any of that good stuff. Yeah, for sure. Tammy, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Um, yeah, yep. Scott was here earlier. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing 2 Stop the Bleed courses. Um, and I am actually doing some curriculum for an additional wound care with simulated bleeding. So I'm going to be working on that. And I know there's a lot of folks that get air quotes for those listening queasy at the sight of blood. So that definitely will be a prerequisite before they can attend that class. Yeah. But yep, Refuge Medical. That's right, Connie. Right. Connie Corso said Refuge Medical's in Oklahoma. They do classes all the time. Absolutely. And they are amazing. Yes, without a doubt. And if you're up in the New Yorkistan area, get with Hudson Valley because our guy Travis can do that. Um, so forth and so on. Tuck, not sure yet, but uh, send me an email, Tuck. I did. I think it was even you that suggested it or whatever. I did create a company cash app, which is pretty simple. $ Vision Preparedness. And send me an email what you want, either the IFAC or the VFAC. The VFAC is smaller. The IFAC is, of course, the largest, and we're looking at coming up with a concept for another bag. And I am still trying to find a company here that's US of A owned to make us custom bags as well. And that's what I want to do. So, but yeah, Tuck, send me an email, visionpreparedness@gmail.com. And let's have a conversation about what you need, what you're looking for, and we'll go from there. But our VFACs, we have them, and we'll go from there. Steel and Tree, good to see you. Thank you for dropping. Is that Refuge Medical? Yep, Refuge Medical. Yep. But folks, you can't have enough first aid supplies. I'm actually going to do a members only live stream, and we're going to do a deep dive into a IFAC kit. Things you should have in there no matter what, and what you add to it is up to you, but you definitely want to stop bleeding, and we'll be talking about that in depth. And I may even do a demo on, how to stage a tourniquet, or how I stage my tourniquet. You can stage yours differently, and we'll even, go over the different tourniquets that there are. Making it make sense. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you be? How you doing? Hope you're having an amazing weekend. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do that for the members only. And actually, I'm also going to use that same video for the members only over on our Patreon channel as well. And we'll go from there. Yeah. But LMD, just somebody showing you how to use a tourniquet does not, in my opinion, does not account for training. You need hands-on, be there in their face, and literally know how to do it and apply it. Because the goal is to keep the blood on the inside of the body. That is true, L2. Yep, that's right. If you carry a weapon, you better carry at least one tourniquet. At least one tourniquet at all times. We have multiples, and while I'm looking, I thought I had one laying here on the table, but they're in the kits there, then they're in our supply room and all that good stuff. But yes, if you carry a weapon, folks, you better carry a tourniquet. At least one, please, and thank you. And chest seals, and quick clot, stop the bleed, hemostatic gauze, all that good stuff, because you never know what could happen where you're at. Yeah. Yeah. Plain and simple. Everybody should have one, whether you carry a weapon or not. Everybody should know how to, and all that good stuff as well. LMD said the world is nuts, though, and right now I've seen books and videos. I can't ask questions, and I ask those. And that's okay. That's how you learn. I'm with you. I ask questions too. Tons of questions. And that's what we need to do first and foremost. Without a doubt. 2020 had an incident with a pot of boiling water. Went to the first aid kit just to find 10-year-old Neosporin and Band-Aids. Never again. Check and always keep stocking your first aid kit. Yes, check your kits regularly. I check mine quarterly. All of them. All of them. Without a doubt. Oh, y'all. Oh, for all you new folks that look, the jingle jangle, the cup disappears. If you listen close, you can hear the amazing pour of hot coffee. And if not, you hear Magic jingle jangle, and the cup comes back hot and full. Thank you. Uh, oh, now you come running back down here because mom's here, huh? How you doing? You okay? You oh, did you have a good day today? I love you. You was just out and about doing your thing today, weren't you? I tried to. You tried to. I know that's right. Tell everybody hi. Hola. The COO says hola, and everybody is speaking and saying hola, COO. And in the words of Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, boss lady. All right. You heard that. He knows. She knows when she hears those two words who it is. Everybody speaking? Yeah. Hi, Cole. And happy Friday. She says happy Friday to everybody. My Renaissance grandma, everybody speaking. Yeah. And of course, you going with mommy or you staying with me? Come on. You want a snacky puppy? That's it. All she has to do is mention that word and he will follow her across the planet. Do some diff. Puerto Rican. Yes. But yes, she is a Latina. Yes, very much so. And she's all mine, all 100%. Yes, yes, absolutely. Good Eat says hi. LM said, happy Friday, COO. Yes, her and Cole trotted off to the land of snacks. Um, to Cole, she is also known as the lunch lady. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But yes, first aid kits are mandatory, folks. Please check them. Red Cardinal 3. Okay, serious question. What is your favorite cheese? My favorite cheese is pepper jack. I am a pepper jack cheese guy, but I like a lot of cheeses. Pepper jack, Gouda, Munster, Swiss, American. I'm a good cheese guy. I'm a cheese guy, but my favorite cheese is pepper jack. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mozzarella as well. Yes, mozzarella is amazing. I eat the mozzarella sticks, and I get them three at a time. There he goes. Sharp chatter. LM. Steel and Tree said, Vision, I now have a 22-inch toolbox for a first aid kit, fully stocked and always picking up more whenever I can. And that is awesome, Steel and Tree. And actually, that's an amazing idea to have a 22-inch toolbox as your first aid kit. Congratulations to you, my brother. And that is absolutely because we all should. We all should have medical supplies. And when you think you have enough, get some more because you can never have enough. And I can tell y'all this, if you think you have enough gauze, you don't, because gauze are going to be the most thing you use in your first aid kit for sure. Exactly, do some diff. He said, minus the lunch lady arms. You had one of them too in school, huh? Yep, so did I. Yep. Thank you, Red Cardinal 3. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yep. JD said every spring and fall when you change your smoke detectors, batteries, check your bug out bag. Exactly. And that's how you do it. Yeah. Exactly, Tammy. Yes. The COO is Cole's snack lady. Yes, absolutely. She talks to him, and when the word snack comes out of her mouth, he will follow her no matter where she goes. Yeah. And then he ends up with his own peanut butter or duck jerky or pup cups. I mean, yeah, whatever. She just yeah, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. Do some div said Gouda, mustard, and pepper jack are great. Also, mozzarella. Absolutely. Mozzarella is awesome. Yes. But Tuck said, my favorite cheese? Yes. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Yep. But brie is good. Yep. What's Cole's cheese tax preference? Cheese. That's his cheese tax. But his number one tax is ice. Every time somebody goes to the refrigerator and gets a cup of ice, he's like, whoop, whoop, right there looking up, tax, please. Um, Speaking of coal taxes that he charges, we're probably going to do a video tomorrow. I think that'll be episode 3 of Kicking It with Cole, where he is relentlessly trying to collect tolls from the frogs to get snack money. Yeah. So stand by for that. Hopefully we can get that done tomorrow, or at least this weekend. Amy King, welcome in. So good to see you. Yeah. Steele said, want to get the rolling base with the stacking boxes. I know that's right. There's my friend, my guy, my mentor, Old Mutt. Sometimes I think my wife, North Korean. Old Mutt, it's so good to see you, my friend. I hope you and the family are doing amazing. And as always, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you guys have never had the privilege to meet Old Mutt in person and shake his hand and have a conversation with him, y'all ain't living yet. And I'm gonna be honest. Hashtag Old Mutt's kids, which is a copywritten hashtag that you cannot use the hashtag unless you have met Old Mutt in person. Otherwise, you could be subject to a minimum of $150,000 copyright infringement for using that hashtag. But Old Mutt is the OG of prepping as far as I'm concerned. I've learned so much from him. I mean, I'm talking simple stuff that just make your mind go boom. Why didn't I ever think of that? He's amazing. Thank you, my friend, for stopping in tonight. Appreciate you. But yeah, folks, please update your first aid kits. Go through them, see what's missing, see what you would like to add, what may need replaced. If you have any types of OTC medications in there, um, check the expiration dates on them. Half ready. Have a good evening, my brother. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. What time is? We got about 7 minutes left because I'm not gonna hold y'all. Yeah, yeah. And I appreciate all y'all. Yeah, you did, Red Cardinal. He said I started a cheese riot. Yes. Yep. Yep. But yeah, tackle boxes are awesome first aid kits. Rob in the garden, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going great. Amy said, "Hey, Vision, anything that has an expired date, write it on Sharpie marker, big enough to read, so you know how long it'll last." Absolutely, Amy. And that's a great tip. Um, He said, any other gatherings coming soon? Um, you know, there was rumors about a fall bug out weekend here in Ohio, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So one other thing I can personally say is we're going to be doing a couple Stop the Bleed courses here in Ohio. But no bug out weekends um, this year because it's going to be revamped for next year for sure. And you know, it is amazing though. Yes, Old Mutt is amazing. And if you have not, you need. He's on social media. Find him, and he does some amazing things. Red Cardinal said, I'm up in Vermont and ain't much going on up this way. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Right. Steel and Tree said, yep, check with medical centers. They have to throw out expired items, even though it doesn't actually expire. They might let you have it. That's true. That's a good tip, Steel and Tree. Appreciate you for that. Yeah, but yep, that's right. You can get tackle boxes at estate sales for cheap and good ones at that, for sure. Yeah. Y'all come up with some great ideas. And that's how we all learn together. And that's what I love about the preparedness community, because there's more than one way to do something, other than the right way and the wrong way. Yeah, it's more about what floats your boat. But yeah, other than that, any questions anybody has for me? Because it is almost the top of the hour. Not that I'm watching the clock, but I appreciate y'all's time, and I know it is Friday night, and normally Friday night is our date night, but I had checked earlier in the day so that to see if this was okay if I did a live stream tonight. And of course, the COO was out running around and this and that, and she wanted chicken wings for this evening, and so she got some, stopped on the way home and got us chicken wings. And there we go. Dave Busby, good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday to you. He said, I'm in the bushes. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, that's right. LMD said, my old sewing box has pegs for gauze. Exactly. Exactly. Uh-oh. Do some diff said armories have been burglarized and most of the stolen stuff was National Guard uniforms. So they blend in with the military and try to take us out. Yeah. I know that's right, Connie Corso. And, allegedly, the COO, being in the nursing industry as well, she comes home with some pretty cool gadgets that were given to her, and all that good stuff. Ha! Love chicken wings and arms, and so does Cole. Cole loves raw chicken wings and legs and thighs and any other raw meat. Period. He had chicken gizzards this morning with his kibble and doing his thing. Ha! LMD said selling voice text to spell better work. Ha! You're okay. Yeah, Boone 22. So good to see you. How are you? How you be? How you doing? Welcome, man. Hope you had an amazing day today. The weekend is upon us, folks, and it's time to either get busy or relax. That's it. It's the weekend, and we need to do a few things. You got that right, Amy King. She said you got to think outside the box and improvise. We do. We truly do. And that's what keeps us ahead of the curve against any SHTF event that may come through. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Do some diff. Got first IFAC a few weeks ago. There you go. Get more than one if you can, folks. If you can afford it, do it. And by the way, if you have a HSA or a FSA account through your job or your spouse through their job, you can use that money to buy first aid equipment as well, for sure. Um, exactly, Connie Corso. Yep. The hearts, the livers, Cole eats all that. Chicken gizzards, turkey gizzards, all that stuff. Yes. Meat organs are amazing for dogs. Yes. And fish. Yes. Yep. Take care, Scott. If you're leaving, my friend, have a good evening and stay safe, bro. Appreciate you. As always, Scott. Take care. By the way, folks, if you have not, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. You can even share this live stream out and come back and leave a comment later. Yeah, yeah. Oh, do some diff. Yeah, you need more than one of all that stuff. Yes. Um, if you go to our website, visionpreparedness.org, and I'll drop it in the chat. Matter of fact, I'll drop the page. If I'm not mistaken, my medic is having a sale on a lot of stuff. And they're one of our partners. Check out their supplies and get what you need, y'all. And if I'm not mistaken, you can use the coupon code VISION15 to save 15% on everything you buy, y'all, from My Medic. Yeah, they're a good partner of ours as well. And I just dropped the link to our website where you too can save money on medical supplies. And they also take SHA accounts and FSA accounts as well. Yeah. Yes, indeed. You're more than welcome. Do some diff. Hey, it's all about saving us money, everything we do. And I get a pinch of a commission that I'd rather see y'all get the discounts. LMD, I'm with you. I don't eat liver either, but Cole does. He and the COO does. But I have already told her there will be no liver cooking in this house, so she can't cook it in the house. But yes, Cole loves raw liver, and yeah. Dave Busby, again, watching preseason football. I caught a little bit of my New York football Giants beating up on the Patriots last night. And that's a wonderful thing. The only team in the NFL to beat the Patriots 2 times in the Super Bowl. Yeah. The code is Vision and the number 15. I'll put it in the chat. Vision 15. There's the code. Yep. Coupon code. You can click the link and click any of the products on our website. And I think we have first aid kits and medical packs there. Click either one of those and it'll take you to there and get what you need, folks, because everybody should have plenty of medical supplies. And also check out their outlet because they have a lot of stuff on sale in their outlet. Of things, gauze packs, bags only, different type of kits and stuff. So check it out. They got some pretty cool stuff over there. Ooh, Boone said she dries liver, the heart, and other meat organs for dogs' treats too. Yeah, you can make treats out of them. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with you, LMD. I'm with you. I'm not eating. If we crash on a mountain, yeah, I'm not eating liver. If that's the only thing to eat, I'm not your guy. You can have my portion and everybody else can split mine up. Yeah. Take care, DJ. Have a great evening. Appreciate you, my brother. And yeah, I hear y'all's fur nephew rumbling and stumbling into the room. And there he is as he comes sliding around the corner. Would you like to say hi to everybody? Since it is his time to shine. Come on. There's y'all's fur nephew. And you cannot have my paper towel. Please and thank you. Let me wipe your mouth. Y'all's fur nephew. Okay. And it's gone. Good boy. Nope. No paper. No nothing. Stop. Yes. He is doing well. Ornery as ever. And just having fun, aren't you? You having fun? Look, who's that? Who's that? Look, over here. Yeah, he's too interested in eating Dad's hand. See? You can't. Okay, before you spill my coffee, you, my friend, have to get down. So, good night. Thank you. Whew. That's y'all's nephew. He must have been up there with the COO doing his thing. He's a big boy and getting bigger. Yeah, I won't eat liver either. Won't do it. Yes, coal is something else. But you guys are amazing, and I do want to thank everybody for joining me. Exactly, Michael Wolf. He's a giant fur baby, aren't you? You are. Yeah, but he'll take care of business too if he needs to. Paul J. Conroy. The night would not be complete without a cold quake. You got that right. And when he comes in, he does his thing. Yes. LMD said he looks like my Ichabod, but 10 times bigger. Yeah. Yep, he is. He is a giant fur baby. Yes, without a doubt. He heard liver. He's a liver guy. He loves it. Don't you, puppy dog? Where's mommy? Did she give you snacks? Okay. Y'all's nephew. He's amazing. But anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. You guys are awesome as always. Do me a favor, at least hit the thumbs up button. And remember this, folks. Keep on prepping because your family is depending on you and it depends on your life. Enjoy the rest of y'all's weekend. God bless everybody, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. The time is now.